No. Hey there, YouTube. It's your boy Young Reese back again with the official Lavals deck profile. Um, I added kind of a plant engine to the deck. I don't know what to call it. It's just Lavals to me. It will always be Lavals because the plants don't really do anything but add a protection aspect to it. And it doesn't even do that. It just makes, so that some of my when I don't have a Lavelle play, I will probably have a plant play. That's all I put it in there for. Anyway, we're just gonna get right to the deck profile. Alright, so start off with the most important card in the Lavelle circuit. Three Handmaiden. She's the key to all of your combos, literally. The main thing to do with her is molten conduction fields. Send Cannoneer, then her, and then you get her effect. You can send another Handmaiden, or you can send any other Lavelle, but you would probably send another Handmaiden, so it goes molten conduction field, send Cannoneer, Handmaiden to another Cannoneer, and then you would like rekindling it if you had the card, and then you would play like Turbo Warrior. That's how you make Quasar, but that's ideal. It doesn't always happen. So 3 of her, 2 Boost Warrior. You really need to draw this guy because he's very important. If you have a tuner, he can special summon himself. It's another body, so why not? 2 Lakeside Lady, thinking about bumping it up to 3 because I forgot she can pop any set card. It's not just spells or traps. So she can literally hit anything. All those fire hands and ice hands and stuff. Yeah. 3 cannons. Because he's, instant XYZ or instant, synchro summon. Play him, special summon a banished Lavelle, and that's all you do with these dudes really. And you get it cracking. And it's any banished Lavelle, so you can do Stenon, dual slasher if you use it. I don't use them anymore, but dual slasher it doesn't matter. 2 Cannoneer. He's a combo piece. He's a part of the chain. Also, he himself is a molten conduction field. Send 2. Well, his effect says up to twice per turn, send 1 fire monster from your hand or graveyard, inflict 500 damage. So you send another Cannoneer, you send Handmaiden, and then there goes your molten conduction field, and you just burn them 4,000 damage. Now, that's it with the Lavelle stuff. Now let's go to the techie stuff. We run 3 Battle Fader. You don't want your opponent attacking you at all because you use Soul Charge in this deck, and you definitely need your Soul Charge because they hit Rekindling. So you definitely need Soul Charge. So Battle Fader helps protect your life points. 3 card D. Extra draw power. That's basically it. In the side deck, you do side Maxi, which I've ordered. They should be on their way. But you would want to switch him out for Maxi, or you would switch what's the name out, which I'll get to in a second. Now here's the sort of plant engine that I ran. I run 1 Lone Fire Blossom. When I get another one, I'll run 2. But as of right now, run's pretty sweet because it's Lone Fire Blossom. 1 Crane. This thing is like you have to run this at 1. This card is like so dead in the early game. Like it's so dead. I hate it. I hate it with a complete passion. And then 1 Dandelion because it's a plant engine. You can also run the Breeze Dragon, but I don't have one, so I'm not running it. But you also run the Breeze Dragon. And then to top it all off, 1 Summon the Monk because Summon the Monk is like my favorite level 4 card ever. It's apart from Galaxy Wizard. And that does it for the monsters. Now on to the spells. The spells are Really, almost the same. The deck's almost the same except the plant engine. That's the only thing that's different. So you got your 3 Upstart Goblin, 2 MSTs, only 2 because we have 2 other MSTs in the form of Lakeside Lady. So only 2 MSTs. Molten Conduction Field. It's a combo piece. You can't run the deck without it. You really need it. You really need to see it, I guess I should say. 2 Soul Charge. I only have 1, but 2 Soul Charge because it's Soul Charge. I mean, enough said. 1 Dark Hole. Clear the field because really established boards. This deck does not do good with established boards, especially established boards with monsters like really high up there in power. So you need to clear that field. Unfortunately, the 1 Rekindling, you know, that's just Kunami though. 1 Foolish. It's a really good tech card. You could either play this or you could play 1 for 1, but I choose Foolish Burial because I don't have 1 for 1. But yeah, set up your crane plays, your Molten Conduction Field plays, etc. And then 1 Gold Sark still because it's Gold Sark. You get to search any card you want. I mean, how great is that? And that does it for the spells. Now, on to the traps. 2 Reckless. I really don't like Reckless in this deck. I'd much rather play, you know, Maxi or something. But Reckless, it's all right. You know, it acts as a decoy for most of your really important traps. So, you know, they try to blind MST Reckless, and then you chain it, and then you set your Mirror Force or your whatever you want, and then they, you know, you just sit there and laugh. 2 Mirror Force. Because, like I said, heavy established boards are not good for this deck. Even though, you know, it's really the back row that you have to worry about, not the monsters necessarily, but it's the back row you have to worry about. And, yeah. Speaking of back row, 1 Malevolent Catastrophe. I love resolving this because people never see it coming. And, you know, like, you really need to get the back row off the field. Like, that's the entire, like, purpose. Like, you have to get the back row off the field because the more they start negating your stuff and, you know, sending your monsters back to your hand and stuff, the more, you know, the more likely you're to lose. But that's with any deck. And then the 1 Solemn Warning because it's Solemn Warning. And that does it for the main deck. Now you can side deck this however you feel like. But the extra deck consists of 1 Stenon because this dude is the best Lavals there is. You know, banish 1, he can negate anything that targets him. I mean, come on, that's great. That's too good. 1 Black Rose, but I don't have 1. 1 Lavals Chain, but I don't have 1. 1 Zenmaines, I don't have 1. 1 Leviator Sea Dragon, I don't have 1. 1 HTS Psyhemoth, I don't have 1. 1 Catastor, don't have 1. I think that's all the ones that I don't have. Oh, and a Quasar and Shooting Star, but I have both. I have Shooting Star, but I don't have Quasar, and that's it. Well, other than that, 1 Formless Synchron because it's Formless Synchron. 1 TG Hyper Librarian for the really nutty draw plays. 1 Lavals Dragon because this is the second best Lavals in existence. 1 Stardust. 1 Lavals Dragon. Oh. 1 Shooting Star, like I said. Crimson Blader. Volcasaurus. You can also put in Scrap Dragon, which I have, but I just can't find it right now. And then, you know, whatever else you want to put in here. So, you know, tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe as usual. Also, be on the lookout for more Yugi discussions, where we will discuss about the current meta and how decks will thrive within them. As usual, it's Young Reese, and I'm going YouTube. Deuces.